Alright, so there are some rumors that the next Assassin's Creed game will be set in a Viking setting, and it's either going to be called Kingdom or Ragnarok. So yeah, I'm just recapping Fishy's video in a way. I'm just kind of using a bit of his stuff, but all the leaks that he got. And so apparently the main character for the new Viking game will be an ally of Ragnar Lodbrok. I guess someone who did this leak probably likes Vikings, because I'm pretty sure that's the main character of the Viking TV show, Ragnar Lothbrok. But it's spelled here Ragnar Lodbrok. It actually might be the actual historic name for Ragnar Lothbrok or something. I'm not quite sure. And apparently it says that you'll help and aid the formation of the Great Heathen Army, which is, I guess, I can't really remember. I think they might be I think that's the formation where the Vikings went to go take on the French. I'm not quite sure, but I have seen a bit of the Viking show, and it still is based on real history. And then apparently the map is split into several kingdoms encompassing all of Great Britain, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Finland. Now there's a problem with this, just like Fishy said. We don't really get like detailed cities and stuff. We don't really get more than one detailed city. Here's the problem: we don't really get more than one big huge detailed city with like an actual worked on city, like say Paris or Havana in Black Flag. That's like the only really focused city they actually like put effort into making. And then because it says here we'll be going to Great Britain, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Finland. The only way I can see this work is if they go and play the game in sequence. Like if the game is set into like sequences, like there will be like a main area, main map where like you basically play as, like say Assassin's Creed Origins, you play in Assassin's Creed 3, you play in the Frontier, Boston, and New York and all that. But there might be like a dedicated home village for the Vikings, where you might be like a home bit, and then there'll be like a big city, another big city where you can play as, like a dedicated city, what Ubisoft has made like the main cities. But then the fact that we go to Britain, Denmark, and Sweden and Norway would mean that Ubisoft would have been working for this game on like before Origins to actually make more detailed cities and stuff. That's the only way I can think about it, is like it's going to be set in sequences. Like you get to actually visit the city, like say Denmark, Sweden, Norway, but you actually won't get to explore it because it'll be in like a sequence where you go into. The kingdoms are split into regions that can hold settlements. Don't know about that because it doesn't really sound right. All these leaks. And the settlements have some customizations in game economy systems, which basically kind of reminds me of Age of Empires, how you level up your village and stuff. That will be a cool, pretty additional feature to like a new bit of a Assassin's Creed, like a new Assassin's Creed, mode and stuff, new Assassin's Creed stuff. But I don't really see that happening. Maybe in the next Assassin's Creed game you could see, like, you can build your village up and stuff, but it would make sense for it to be in the new Assassin's Creed game, the Vikings one, but I just don't really see it happening. What else was there? It was also large-scale conquest battle return and can be used to weaken enemy holds on regions and parts of the story. I guess that could happen. It might happen. I'm not entirely sure. And then the next bit of leaked information is that player does become an assassin and use the hidden blade. It's kind of obvious because this game will be set after obviously Origins and Odyssey, so unless it just makes players like a fucking Electra or Cassandra with fucking fucking Isu powers and no connection to the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood at all, then I wouldn't be surprised if actually Ubisoft did that, didn't make us an assassin in the new game, even though it's set after Origins when the Brotherhood is fully established. First Civ Law is a bit less than Odyssey, fighting the Vault and I forgot, Force Hammer basically, which does make sense that Force Hammer Mjolnir would be a fucking first Civ artifact, just like the Spear of Alexios, the Spear of Leonidas, and like you can kind of like basically fucking expect that you will become an assassin and become you'll be. It's kind of expected that you'll become an assassin in using blades. And it's also expected that there will be first law in most Assassin's Creed games, even the PSP game, what's it called? I'll tell you, Bloodlines even had first Civ stuff in it. Liberation had first Civ, so it's kind of, you know, always said there's always going to be first Civ or something to do with it. But something Isu, the game is developed primarily by Montreal. That would make sense. So I'm guessing that the same guys who made Black Flag and Odyssey. I'm pretty sure they are, because this game would have been developed around about Origins or something. The creative director is Arthur, who gives fuck. Sophia is assisting, but is planning on creating a DLC set in Iceland and Yggdrasil to move across the 9 realms. Fuck knows what that is. Co-op is returning in most side quests and more exploration. I highly doubt that. They've had enough time to do co-op, but I fucking doubt that. I doubt there will be co-op. It won't be dedicated. I don't know anything. RPG mechanics, you know, well, that's kind of obvious what they're doing in the new direction of Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. You can control the EU, Senu, same thing. Ship combat would be a mistake if it wasn't in, but it's apparently ship combat is toned down to focus on more exploration. But yeah, ship combat would be fucking cool as Vikings, but yeah, it would be expected a lot. The game is more focused on exploration. Well, that will be a lot more cooler, and there will be better loot locations to find better loot, kind of like Breath of the Wild, Zelda. A larger emphasis on build and armor usage. Alright, that's alright. Player has the ability to change outfits on the fly, which can speed up or slow down Latori build up in different kingdoms and stop sheriffs coming after you. That reminds me of the capes from Assassin's Creed 2, where the Medici cape and the Auditory cape in Florence to become like undetected and stuff by guards, will make you less notorious. And yeah, one thing I don't really like is the fucking how you can choose the option to say stuff like in a Skyrim game or Odyssey. I don't want that to return, where you basically choose what you want to say. I do want them to get fucking better voice actors and stuff. Well, not voice actors, like a better story. Don't make it so cringy. There are some leaked images here, but these look like fucking Skyrim. These are fucking Skyrim images, I swear. I swear to God, and the images that got leaked look so shit. It looks like a fucking Oblivion game back in the old days. Looks like they all look fucking the screenshots from fucking Elder Scrolls or some shit. So I don't know, it doesn't really feel like this leak is fake, because, you know, anyone can make stuff. Well, I mean, it is fake, I'd assume, because everyone can make fake stuff these days. So yeah, apparently the leaks were from Vikings Conquest, which was kind of expected because they look so fake.